Hall of Fame induction weekend, and I'm smiling deviously about this one because I'm going to talk about the Robert Kraft Hall of Fame snub. Now, I'm not a Patriot fan, but I respect 6 Super Bowl rings. The fact of the matter that this man is revered by former players, saying that he was always in the locker room working out with us, accessible because his office was right there in the training facility. Fantastic. Changed the NFL because of his agreements to be able to pay players. Great drafting, everything. The tables turned on this highly influential NFL owner, one of the best in history. On paper, Robert Kraft is a first ballot lock. But here we are again. Another year goes by, and Kraft is left standing outside the Canton gates. And a lot of people are asking, why? The wins are there, the impact is there. But you see, amongst those 50 reporters that do this, character counts in the hall. And Robert Kraft has a cloud over his head that won't blow away. And a lot of them, a lot of people have chosen to forget. But I'm going to bring back the elephant in the room because I'm going to talk about the 2019 and the Orchids of Asia. Yes, we know legally the charges were dropped. The evidence, that video, got suppressed. But the court of public opinion don't have a motion to suppress. See, the Pro Football Hall of Fame is a prestigious fraternity. And the voters that sit in that room, they're not just looking at rings, they're looking at the integrity of the game. Because the headlines surrounding that solicitation case, which involved allegations of human trafficking in the initial investigation, gave the NFL a massive black eye. And whether you think it's fair or not, that scandal became the defining moment of his personal brand outside of Foxborough. Now, this is where you have to understand the shield mentality. The NFL is obsessed with that shield. And they want to make sure that their legends are untouchable. And when you have a case that involves the exploitation of women, it creates a PR nightmare, and the Hall of Fame committee isn't ready to immortalize. So you compare him to Jerry Jones. Now, Jerry's got plenty of headlines, but nothing that touched the level of criminal solicitation cases involving a sting operation. Now, for some of the voters, putting Kraft in feels like they're endorsing that behavior, or at least they're saying that it doesn't matter. And there's been way too much of that in the NFL as it is. And in today's climate, it does matter. Now, you can build a dynasty. You can win the rings. You can be the most powerful man in the room. But when you tarnish the reputation of the National Football League, the league has a long memory. Robert Kraft might get that jacket one day. But right now, the shadow of that Florida storefront is blocking the sun in Canton.